make Kurt and Lauren who they needed to be to find each other. And they would like to thank all of you for that. All of you are the threads of which are woven the tapestry of their lives. Each one of you is an important piece in the story it tells. It is the fabric that they wrap around themselves and take comfort in when the world seems cold, a little chilly, like tonight, and on days like today, when everything is right in their world. That tapestry is proudly spread out and displayed for everyone to see, with all the glorious colors and textures that your diversity adds. You all hold a place in their hearts reserved for those that they have chosen to call family and friends. And they are deeply grateful for each and every one of you here today. Join me as we ask God's blessings and to invoke His blessings upon this service. Beloved Creator, essence of love and source of hope, open our hearts and fill us with your presence. You graciously give to us the longing for love and the capability of loving. And we give you thanks for Kurt and Lauren, for their beautiful hearts and willing spirits, and for the example of love that they embody here today. Elevate us to an awareness of the sacred and the eternal as we celebrate this miraculous moment in their lives. Be with them on this joyous occasion of showing their love and making their vows. And be with us, their witnesses, that we might all be inspired by the blessing shared today. Amen. Marriage is a supreme sharing. Perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It is the joyful uniting of a man and a woman whose care and affection and understanding have flowered into a deep and abiding love. Those who take its sacred vows have their lives blended together into one, as the waters of two rivers are joined when they come together to form an even greater one. A true spiritual marriage is an act of metamorphosis, a profound mystery of creation and rebirth as two become one. It is not a giving up or loss of oneself, but rather a giving over of oneself to something greater, a transformation of self in which each one of you can say, I am no longer only I, but also we. It is a process in which each can be challenged to discover new possibilities in themselves and in each other. In such a marriage, the wedding ceremony is the gateway into this mystery. For the lives the two of you have lived up until this moment are, in some sense, now truly completed and over. Together you now live within the creation of something wholly new and transcendent, something which has never existed before, your miraculous marriage, an expression that is at once public as well as private, precious, sacred, and truly unique to the two of you. In this act, you open yourselves to a fuller expression and experience of the great, vast miracle of love. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love, patience, dedication, perseverance, through talking and listening and trying to understand, through helping and supporting and believing in each other, through learning to forgive, learning to respect and appreciate your differences, and learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. What this ceremony can do is witness and affirm the choice you have made. Kurt and Lauren want to acknowledge their parents on this occasion. Kurt and Lauren offer their profound gratitude to their parents for the love and care you showed in raising them. The unconditional gifts of love and support that you have continually offered have inspired them to become who they are today, and they thank you from the bottom of their hearts for guiding them to this celebration of love here today. For without you, this day would not be possible. Join me now as we close our eyes and bring to mind any loved ones or close friends who could not be here today. Though they are absent physically, we invoke through our thought and prayers their loving presence. We pray that God might multiply beyond measure and blessings from these loved ones to this loving couple, and any children who might one day be part of this union. Now from our hearts, we ourselves visualize and sanctify all the blessings we would bestow on Kurt and Lauren in their lives as a couple, now family. And in our sincere desire to bless, we in turn are blessed also. Blessed be. Roy Croft's poetic rendering on love offers us wonderful and appropriate words for this special occasion. Listen to them. I love you, not for what you are, but what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but what you are making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all the frivolous and weak things that you cannot help seeing there, and for drawing out into the light all the beautiful and radiant things that no one else has looked quite far enough to find. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me good, and more than any faith could have done to make me happy. You have done it without a touch, without a word, without a sign. You have done it by being yourself. Perhaps that is what being a friend means, after all. Kurt and Lauren, you are ready to step into the holy circle of matrimony, assuming all its rights, obligations, and abundant joys. Please so indicate by joining hands. Do you, Kurt, take this woman, Lauren, as your wife, to love her and to honor her, to nurture, serve, and support her in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by her side regardless of what trouble befalls you, and in the presence of temptation to forsake this love? Do you promise to remain steadfast and true? Do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part? If so, answer now, I do. I do. Do you, Lauren, take this man, Kurt, as your husband, to love him and to honor him, to nurture, serve, and support him in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by his side regardless of what trouble befalls you, and in the presence of temptation to forsake this love? Do you promise to remain steadfast and true? Do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part? If so, answer now, I do. Continuing now to hold hands, look into each other's eyes, and repeat after me. I, Kurt.
I, Kurt.
Take thee, Lauren.
Take thee, Lauren.
For my lawful wedded wife.
For my lawful wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From
better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
And so we come, Kirk and Lauren, to the presentation of rings by which you symbolize and bind your love. The circle has long been a symbol of spirit and the power of God. The sky and the earth around, the wind in its greatest power whirls, the sun and moon, both round, come forth and go down again in a circle. Even the seasons form a great circle in their changing and always come back again to where they were, without beginning or end, and with no point of weakness. The circle is a reminder of the eternal quality of God and of unending strength. Let the seamless circle of these rings become the symbol of your endless love and unending faithfulness. Your wedding rings are most special because they say that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to be bonded, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. Your rings carry a potent double message. We are individuals, and yet we belong. We are not alone. So as you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are, but also the glorious union that you are now creating. Let us pray. God, bless these rings and the two who exchange them. Fill them with your holy presence. Keep them safe in the circle of your protection and love. Kurt, place this ring on Lauren's finger and repeat after me. As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
neither shall my love for you.
neither shall I love for you.
Place this ring on Kurt's finger and repeat after me. As this ring has no end,
This ring has no end,
neither shall my love for you.
neither shall my love for you.
Wear these rings as the enclosing bond of reverence and trust. Fulfill the circle of love that now makes you one. Kurt and Lauren, in the presence of God, your family, and your friends today, you have spoken the words and performed the rites which unite your lives. We are honored to have witnessed your promises to each other, and our hearts were opened in your witness of your love. May your home be a place of happiness for all who enter it, a place where the old and the young are renewed in each other's company, a place for growing, and a place for sharing, a place for music, and a place for laughter, a place for prayer, a place for love. May those who are nearest to you be constantly enriched by the beauty and the bounty of your love for one another. May your work be a joy of your life that serves